My name is Marina Nakayama, and I was born and raised in Japan. I was born and raised in Japan, and I graduated high school in Japan and decided to go to college in America. So I moved back to America to go to college. I knew that I had a better chance of finding my way or getting a great career if I moved to America just to get my degree. And of course, because I want to be an educator, a teacher, so I knew SUNY Oneonta was a great place to do that at, so that's why I came here. My dad is Japanese and my mom is American, and they met in Japan, and my mom decided to come to America with me when I went to college to hang out with her family over here in New York. So my dad decided to stay there since he's a Japanese citizen, and it's tough having my dad over there and my mom here, and it's tough on them as well, but we make it work, so it's good. My mom worked with the government, so I went to school on a military base most of the time there. It was just like America. Everyone spoke English. We had Popeyes, we had pizza, Domino's on base, and we had a movie theater. Everything was just kind of like a smaller America. So, and I also went to school there, so my teachers were all American, and they all spoke English. So it was a good experience. So this is me and my friends at Tokyo Tower. It's one of the landmarks in Japan. And Tokyo is like the biggest city and also the capital of Japan. So the food in Japan is awesome. I love the food in Japan. The portions are a lot smaller than America, just because Japanese, they are very serious about their weight and they don't want to be overweight. This is sushi. Usually sushi is served in a sushi go-round, so you help yourself. The sushi goes around on a belt and you just grab one sushi or whatever sushi you want. My favorite food obviously is sushi. I love sushi, even though Americans don't make it quite the same as Japanese do. I still enjoy eating sushi here. The biggest difference between American cultures and the Japanese culture, I would probably say, is the way Japanese people really look up to the elders. So all the elders are very important, and we always show respect to them. So we bow to them and we take care of our older parents and grandparents, make sure everything's okay. But in America, it doesn't seem that way, and I don't know, in America it's kind of disrespectful to the elders, I think. I would consider both America and Japan as my home. I did grow up in Japan for most of my life, but I don't plan on living in Japan for the rest of my life. I mean, I plan on moving there maybe for a little bit, or I want to travel the world, but I do have roots in both areas, and so I consider both of them my home. I'm definitely building a home in New York now that I'm here, so it's definitely different than Japan, but it's a good feeling. It's home. It's still home for me, and Japan will always be my home.